welcome. I missed you guys. I hope all is well. Today we're going to be talking about being you. Sometimes we can feel like, oh, I'm to this or I'm to that. And most of the time we are. And that's okay. We need to find our people. We need to connect and focus in on what we should be, if we need to be more of that. And if it's something that you don't like, and maybe it's like a bad habit or a bad trait, you can do some work to improve yourself in that area. Is it going to therapy? Is it consciously thinking that, okay, sometimes with me, I can be reactive instead of proactive. So what I say when I'm encouraging myself is I am proactive, and I've been writing it and writing it and writing it. And as time goes by, I see that I'm becoming more proactive. So I want you guys to fill in the blank. Okay? So I am too. Am I too? So, depending on what it is it something that needs to be changed? Or is it something that just, is different from other people and it bothers you? Think about it. But if it's something that you want to change, I remember I was listening to Malik. She is the founder of I forget what it's called now. It's been so long. But what she said is, she was like, if you can't spell, do a little hooked on phonics, sis. There's some things that we can do to improve how we are. But with me, I'm extra. And I used to say, oh my gosh, I know I'm so extra. Or I would introduce myself to people because I just need to talk to people and say, I know I'm extra, and that's okay. I've already accepted it. So you may think that I'm absolutely nuts talking to you because you would never talk to a stranger. But honey, I love them shoes. Okay? Your hair is beautiful. You are just so gorgeous. And it's amazing when you see older people, when I see older women and they just look sharp. I'm just like, just teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. I don't know if I know how to Dougie. But anyway, it's amazing how you make somebody's day, but I feel like a lot of times, the Holy Spirit is something in me that's like, okay, make this comment or go say hello to this person. So I do it, and I've accepted it at this point. So the most important thing I want you guys to take from this is we're made differently, and that's a good thing. So if you ever find yourself in a room full of people who don't look like you, don't have they may have more accolades than you do, they may have more experience, you're there for a reason. There's something that you can bring to that environment. So bring it. You hear me? Bring it. Show up and show out. Yes, the first time or two, you want to take in the scene, but after that, you got to bring what you bring. And it's okay if you're not all of those, things that they are, but they are not everything that you are. So together, you guys can make a great team. When I show up places, it's so nice that people smile when they see me coming. That's a treat. So I know that even though I may not, be as experienced as some people at my job, that I can make people smile, that I bring gratitude. My boss just compliments me on that, and that was just such a treat. Something that, could seem simple, but it really, she's glad to see me because she knows I'm, 9 times out of 10, I'm not coming in complaining. So just know that you're supposed to be there. Another thing I want to talk about was just loving God. So God is going to be your guide through figuring out, how should I be? Am I too much of this? Is this okay that I'm like this? One of my best friends, my bestie boo, says, Like, stay in your lane. Like, it's okay that people are doing this over here, even though it's kind of similar to the things that you're doing, or they're doing something else over here. Stay in your lane. Like, there's a place for you. So God will guide you and show you that, yes, that thing bothers you because of this, or yes, I'm showing this to you because of this. I made you like this because of this. I put you through this experience because of this. So we can take those things in and just do better and, accept them, learn, and grow from them. Wow. Like, we just imagine where you will be if you let those things kind of marinate, and you just about to get the most tender, most flavorful version of yourself. Sometimes people, like a lot of times people say that they don't feel judged when they're around me. And I'm just like I'm not God, like that's not my goal to judge. I feel like somebody could be judging me, and honey, I just don't care, like you saw me laughing at myself at the beginning of this video. I'm not perfect, and that's okay. Like, even I was getting ready for the video, and I'm like, okay, let me fix. And I said, you know what? Look, this is me. Either we're going to record this or we're not, okay? So I just had to push play. So this is me. My hair may not be, I got my two little, but that's all right. That's all right. You just show up, baby. So back to God, though. I do my best to stay connected to the Spirit and follow Him. So when He tells me to get on my knees and pray, when He tells me to say hello to this person, when He tells me to go at this time, like I do my best when I'm being obedient to do those things. And what a blessing is there when I do. I realize if I wait, I can miss out on certain things. There's a story in the Bible where this man, God told this man that he would meet Jesus, and he went at a certain time, and he did. I believe Jesus was a baby then. I forget how old he was, but I want to say he might have been like a preteen or so. But he met God because he moved when he was supposed to. So pay attention to that. Yes, there's a time for relaxation, but don't relax your time away. I think another thing that has really ministered to me throughout me being me is that whenever I love people, whenever, I'm doing my best not to judge them, I just remember how God was with people. Like, He showed up where religious people would never go, and He went and he was Himself. But he like brought God to them and was like, I love you. Like, like, let me show you how I live. Let me teach you how to Dougie. Oh, teach me how to Dougie. Hey. It's such a great beat. Listen to the song if you get a moment. But, like, He just showed up. He was Himself. He loved how He did. He let them experience God, like, firsthand. So even though they weren't, religious, and they weren't doing X, Y, and Z on these days and wearing this outfit and, whatever it was, whatever these rules are that we make up that we think God should be, or even if they were Old Testament, sometimes we have to just show up and be ourselves. Yes, hate sin, but yes, love people. So if you can handle that, if you can get that into your mind, how can I do that? What does that look like for me? How can I change? But a lot of times, like I said, God will guide you. So if you start reading, then you'll be set because He'll speak with you. If you start spending time, quiet time, reading scriptures, letting all that marinate, meditate on the Word. People say that they hate people. You hear all the time, oh, I hate. Like, why? I think the biggest thing is, why do you hate that person? Yes, let's hate sin. Remembering that no sin is bigger than another sin. That's another thing that people have done, made different sins bigger. Try to get away from that. So I was driving today, and there was a car that was just speeding up behind me. And I'm like, honey, I'm already going the speed limit, plus 10 or so, what's the rush? But I was listening to something in the car. I was smiling. I was just enjoying my day. It was nice and sunny. And instead, I just got over and let them go. Usually I would be like, oh. But today I said, you know what? Whatever's going on with them, I'm not going to let that hate or that anger, or even if it's a rush, if it's a hurry, if they have a good reason for speeding, being all up on my bumper. Pull up on my bumper, baby. That's another good one. Maybe 90s. But instead of, doing the most with them and giving them negative energy, I was just like, I'm just going to scoot over, get in this other lane, and I'm just going to enjoy this drive. So if there is hate, if you can think, oh my gosh, I hate this person or this type of person or whatever, think about why? Why should you even carry that hate around? It's a little toxic. Sis, bruh, boo. That was our chat for today. So I hope that you're taking good care of yourself. A little bit of self-care. In the comments, I want you to leave like what you are so much of that it was always like, I don't know if I'm doing too much, if I'm not doing enough, but this is how I am. This is what I'm comfortable with. This works. Leave that in the comments. Mine is that I'm just so extra. That's okay though. So leave that in the comments. Remember that you are that mom, hashtag that king, that queen, that girl, that boy, that fill in the blank. I love you and God loves you so much more. Have an awesome day. Bye.